Hello guys, how are you? I hope you have had an amazing January. I cannot believe that February starts in just a couple of days. I wanted to try something different this time on my channel. I'm not able to film Plan With Me's every week right now. It's just things are too crazy at home. So what I thought I would try doing is at the end of each month, going back through the month and showing you how I used stickers, what I did as far as kits, if I used any kits, and just kind of talk about my process and how it's going. And so it kind of be like a monthly update sort of situation. If you've watched any of my videos in this month, I took about a year off filming. I've changed my style. It's a lot more streamlined. It's kind of more bullet journal-ish, even though I'm using a traditional planner. And so I thought what I would do is just each month, I'm gonna kind of go back through the month, show you what I did, how the month turned out, how everything looked, and then anything that changes over that month, I'll tell you about it. And if you have questions or anything, just put them down below and I'll answer them, okay? So it is January the 29th. I've been putting videos up every Wednesday, so I wanted to wait till the last possible second to film this video to go through January. So the next few days are kind of blank. This current week, I have everything on there that is scheduled, that has a specific time, but I don't have like my daily to-do lists and stuff done through the rest of the week. So I'm using the Inkwell Press 360 disc planner. I have the saddle cover. I do have Levenger discs. They are 1.5 as opposed to the 1-inch discs that come from Inkwell Press. I did use those, but I needed a little bit more room and Levenger had something available. So I picked it up and they work great. So we're gonna go from that. As far as setup goes, things are still pretty much the same. I want to try to make this as quick as possible, so I'll kind of flip through the beginning. I haven't changed any organization of the planner itself, but I'll show you. I did get these wonderful vinyls from Virgo and Paper. I have 3 of them, and if she has more come out, I will probably buy those as well. So at the front of my planner on my dashboard from Shop Brooklyn Grace, I have this planner is a work in progress and I absolutely love it. It's in the Dahlia, so there's like gold glitter in it, but it looks black, but I absolutely love it. So it's really beautiful and I just thought it was appropriate there. I still have my Happy Planner, I guess I'm gonna call it a 2x2 photo thing. The papers in here are from Kinley's Doodle Box. I bought some of the January papers. I did not have the January box. However, I have subscribed for February and that should be shipping any day, and I'm super excited because she's now going to be having all her papers flat, which means I can use them in a bigger planner like this. So I'm really excited. These were from the TN kit, and so even though they were folded, I could cut out my 2x2 boxes. And so this one, this one, this one, and this one are her papers. And then this one, this one, this one, and this one on the back are her papers. The others are from Sequins and Paper. So nothing's changed there. This top acetate is from Rose Colored Days. This is from Kinley's Doodle Box. And then everything else is still the same. This is my goals section, which we'll be talking more about in March because that's the first check-in. So this is my first page. This is my meal planning section, and that's going awesome. I'm going to be refilling that this weekend because this is the last one for this month. And that's working great. My church notes have been doing really well. I've just been using the front page as my contents, and this is very bullet journal. I just do my notes for Sunday school and for church, and what we've been going over. I got a book from, I think it was Hobby Lobby, and it is got, I think, thousands of these numbers to do a months, so like through 31 days. And I've just decided I'm not going to be using it the way I thought I would with a bullet journal, so I keep it for numbering my church pages, and that's how I get them used up. And then I love these little clips from Felicity Jane. I have, I think, 2 or 3 things of the gold, And then I also got some heart clips and I got some star clips. So I'm planning on adding those in next month in February. So that's that section. And then in my schedule section, another Virgo in paper vinyl, and it says it's always time to plan. And this is my schedule section, and more acetate and vellum from Kinley's Doodle Box. These were flat. These pages were flat, so I got to use those. And then this is how January came out. So on my first page, I filled in what I wanted to track this month. I have I have 2 Bible verses that I was looking at. This is something from the Kinley's Doodle Box. I didn't put anything on the back yet. I'm not sure what I'll do, but I did stick it in here because I thought it was really pretty. Now you'll see on here that I don't have everything tracked, but I'm going to show you what I was doing to explain that. But I think I'm going to go back to using this for the big things that I'm tracking. And then on my mission board, I've definitely made strides in all of these areas. I got 4 videos up, a video every week on my YouTube channel. I wasn't really great with posting on Instagram. I need to get a little bit better with that. We were able to pay off another credit card. We're still trying to find direction of where we want to go next. Walking with God intentionally, being more consistent in our homeschool and in our home, just putting forth effort and keeping everybody accountable. Eating cleaner and increasing my activity. November and December, sorry, I've got February in my brain. I was really sick a lot. My kids got sick a lot, and so working out kind of fell to the wayside, so we need to get started back up with that. This is how my month came out, and my month doesn't change a whole lot. I set that up pretty good at the beginning. The only thing I think I changed was I did add these little flags I had some stickers from a Happy Planner book, so I numbered my weeks. And I decided I was going to try doing that with these little flags. I don't think I changed anything else from the beginning of the month. I did get these stickers in from Honey Ink to their little glasses. So I used those to mark my eye doctor appointment, and when they arrived, the contacts, or when my new contacts arrived. A doctor's appointment tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's it. So this doesn't change very much. I set this up at the beginning of the month because I usually set this up a little bit in advance. So this is how January turned out, and I absolutely love it. I thought it came out really great. This was my first week. Let me pull this paper out of the way. And this was our last week of Christmas break for our homeschool group. And so what I did is I got a kit from Coffee Monster Co. She's one of my favorite character stickers, and I love her kits because I'm able to make it work in my planner, and I don't have a lot of leftovers. So I either use the washi or the boxes, the full boxes, which this time I use those. I have a little to-do section. I have a today section at the top. My sidebar set up just slightly different, but I don't do this all the time. I'm not heavy into stickers. I don't use them this heavily on a regular basis, but I wanted to do something fun. It was the last week of the spring or Christmas break, and so this is what I decided to do. The other thing that I do is I've been using the mini Happy Planner pages. This is a mini Happy Planner project page, and I just used it to kind of write out my ideas for some videos that I was going to film in January, and I did do that. And these are super handy, and then they're really easy to just stick in the planner. I can still see around it. I'm not sure if I will keep this like when I archive my pages, but I don't throw anything away until the month is over. So that was this month. Stamps are down here. Those are the same as what I normally use. I did use some rose-colored days and some Chrissy Ann from Michaels stickers to mark the holiday. I love these. They say, you know, New Year's Eve, Happy New Year's. This one says Hello January, and I put it right on the little emoji, and I love it. So this is really cool. I like how these turned out. I do this on weeks we're off from our homeschool group, and I really enjoy it. So there's that. And then this is the next week. So we started back to school that week. We had a lot going on, As you can see, this is how I normally plan. I have headers, I have this box because this is something that happens every Monday. Headers here for to-dos. I use some stickers, but it's really just what I feel like doing. Actually looking through my old Louis Vuitton, I found that I used to mark church this way and I absolutely loved it. So I kind of went back to doing that. I used some of my Coffee Monster Co. stickers, Pumpkin Paper Co., Once More with Love, Fox and Pip. Those are my favorite characters. And if I have something big going on, I do that. This I ended up using because if I remember correctly, I made a mistake underneath it. So I stuck a sticker down so that it wouldn't be quite so obvious. But I just sort of, it's if I feel like it and I have the time, I'll sticker. If I don't, I don't. So when I set them up, my sidebar set up, headers are set up, church is set up, and that is set up. Everything, and I stamp down here. Everything else just kind of comes up as I see fit. So that was this week. And I really love it. The weather stickers are from Planner Kate. Most of my stickers are from Knockout Print Shop. Hey Jessica, hope you're having a good day. But then some are just stickers that I had. This is from, I think it's Simply Watercolor Co. This is Moshi Plans. This is Mandy Dreams. These are Waldalali Day. I think that's, or Who Did Lally Day. She does a lot of my foil stickers in here. Can't remember where this football's from. Cannot remember where this is from, but these are from Coffee Monsters Co., Stickers, Washing, and More. So like I said, it's stickers that I have or stickers that I just feel like using. I do like to have the freebie stickers. I'll keep those with me and I'll use those a lot too. So this is the week of January 7th through the 13th. Then this is the next week. As you can see, I've really settled into this style and I'm really liking it. I like to stick washi in. I didn't have anything to mark here. I think this was a date night, but it ended up getting moved. So there was something there, but I moved it. I like to add some of the washi tape sometimes just for fun. Do we do anything special? I had some errands on that day. I ordered from Once More with Love and Knockout Print Shop on that day, so had to have an emoji there. Yeah, doing pretty good. I mean, fairly productive. As towards the end of the week, usually the weekend, I don't get quite as much done because that's our family time. But yeah, I thought this came out really good. I like it. Then this was this week. I got a whole bunch of washi samples from, I want to say Washi Love Story. I'm almost sure that's what it's called. Anyway, I wanted to add this in. It's a gold, Simply Gilded, and I just absolutely love it. I think it's really pretty. So I put that in there. I didn't have a lot of special things going on this week, so I did that. My son made it home from training. We had a library trip. I had some phone calls and a lot of meetings this week. I got some new film stickers from Knockout Print Shop, which I love. Yeah, so pretty standard week. Looks good. I like how it's going. This is where we are currently. It is Tuesday, and as you can see, it was film and edit and schedule video number 4, which I'm doing right now. I did do a lot of things this morning. I paid bills. I had a sick kiddo at home. I have a birthday in the family. So a lot of things happened this morning. I ordered my groceries. I ran some errands, went to the library. Did a lot of those kinds of things. I just haven't marked those down up here. I have them in my to-do list. I usually will go back and put stickers. So I'll put grocery shopping done and a sick kiddo sticker, and because I do like to mark those types of things and keep track of those in my planner. And then the rest of the week I have, I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. My video hopefully will be scheduled to go up in the morning. We have a few things scheduled on Thursday. I do my to-do list either the night before or the morning of, and fill those out. And then I have my, bookmark from Ashley Lee Designs. I love that. And then this is something I got, I think this is Felicity Jane. It's a card that came in my Felicity Jane order. Yeah. And then I have some sticky notes on the back of that, and I used a Happy Planner clip. I think these are actually little bookmarks, but I just put that in there, and so I just keep a couple sticky notes on that. I I do have a few things. We had some plans change this week. My husband and I are judging a science fair this weekend. We have, you know, church, and my son has a Super Bowl party with the youth group. And this is what my regular sidebar setup looks like. During the weekend, I'll do a lot of setup for next month. I'll get my February pages ready for church. I'll get my meal plan pages added. I will start working on my March calendar, because when Saturday, Sunday hits, I'll be taking January out, putting March in. So doing that kind of stuff. And that's just gone really, really well. What I decided is on this last page, this month, what I did is I'm using it for my YouTube videos. I plan all my YouTube videos, what I need to do, tasks, that kind of thing is on this page. I've added a monthly page marker. I've not had these before. I'm gonna zoom you guys in just a little bit. I haven't used these before, but I added them in because what I've been doing is at the end of the month, I'm keeping some things that I use for reference. So I have a cleaning schedule for my kids, and I think I've shown you guys this before. So this is 1 week, this is the next week with the chores switching. So I just keep this back here so I can refer to it and remember. I just will put schedule A or schedule B. I tell the kids at the beginning of the week what their chores are, go from there. This is another insert from Knockout Print Shop, and if you're wanting to give her inserts a try, they are awesome. They're really good quality. The color is really good. The paper is really nice. It's a slick paper. And what I used this for this month is I kept it the same 3 things that I had at the beginning of the month. But having this with a bookmark, I was using it, moving it week to week, but I found that it was just too much stuff in my week and I couldn't see what was going on. So I put this at the end with a bookmark, and I just mark them, and I'm gonna see how that works. I'm trying to figure it out and then go back and mark the ones that I keep. Maybe this will just be a page that I use as I go along. Or maybe I will keep track of more things. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I did really good with tracking my sleep and improving the quality of sleep. I have read more Proverbs than this. I just forget to mark them off. And then for YouTube planning, I don't think I will do this in the future because it really wasn't that helpful, but I did accomplish my goal. I'm filming my 4th video, and it'll go up tomorrow, unless something crazy happens with my internet. And so I did meet that goal, but I don't think this was the best way to track it. So I don't think I'll do that again. The other pages that I have here, I do have a January reflection page. Again, really good quality paper. Oh, on the back of this is just graph. So I just made notes of things I had shipping. So I was keeping track of Happy Mail there. This page too has graph paper on the back. I didn't use it this month, but I'm going to go in and do my reflection. I've kind of, wrote down the habits I was really focusing on this month. I was successfully able to upload my videos, and I increased my journal entries with photos. And I'll kind of go through this and finish that up in the next few days. I have gratitude pages. I have been putting gratitude in my journal, which is my spiral, my coil bound Inkwell Press Flex. And I don't know if I will use these. I did pick them up because I was curious. The nice thing is they're not dated, so I can pull this out and put it back in my box where I organize my inserts, and can use it when Cinnamon Bay comes back around. So I didn't necessarily waste it. I'm playing around with the expense tracker. I wrote some things in. I got this about mid-month, so I'm hoping next month to use it. I played with it and I'm trying to figure out, I want to keep track of things. I have a financial section where I do all my bills, but like spending, tracking spending and kind of seeing where we're at with that. So I think that's something I'm going to be doing with this in the next month. And then this is February. So I do have this page here where I stamped out inks for January and for February to kind of test what I liked. I will toss this probably once February passes. So we've got that. And then this is February, which I will show you guys at the end of next. Well, actually, you know what? Let me show you. I'll show you what my month looks like. This is what it starts looking like for February. Ooh. Let's get you guys completely in frame, huh? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? All right, so that's my month. This is how it starts. And then at the end of the month, I'll go through and show you guys everything. I do have a kit this month. I used a Valentine's kit. It's the week after Valentine's Day, but this is the week we're off. So I did use that from Coffee Monsters Co. And then, and I used it differently than last month. So stay tuned for that. And is there anything else? I think that's it. This game day is for Super Bowl. Got one trip this next month. That's about it. So that's what's going on there. I have my third and final Virgo in paper, and it says Planner for Life. I thought it was funny. I put this in my section with my forward planning. Again, I thought it was funny. So I did that. I have my January photo in here. So this was a challenge I made to myself. So that's, you know, it's January, so it's the only month I have right now. Kinley Doodle Box. This is forward planning. So when February starts, I will pull this month out, and then it'll go for March forward. I just hang on to this until then. We had a church meeting and like a ton of stuff came up. So everything was put in there. Everything else, my homeschool is stayed the same. Hey guys, sorry about that. One of my kids needed me real quick. So I just wanted to show you really quickly the rest of my planner. So my homeschool section still looks the same. My pretty kiddos in the front. I still have this Mama Bear vellum, and this is from Caden's Mom Shops. I need to highlight to show attendance, and I haven't gotten this week filled out. It's Tuesday. We meet on Mondays, and so I usually fill this out on Monday night, but I wasn't feeling well, so I didn't get to it. But this is what it typically looks like. These are my 4 kids. My oldest is a sophomore in high school, so he kind of does his own thing. I just keep up with what he has going on that I need to be asking him about. My son Henry is in 4th grade, and he has an additional writing class that my other kids don't take, so their work looks slightly different. This is notes from class. This is usually a pre-planning sheet. I didn't really have any extra activities I had to pre-plan for my class that I tutor on Mondays. Let me slide you guys out just a little bit. But this is still working. This is what I've set up for the semester. I'm really liking it. I have a Ashley Lee Designs. This was a custom she made for me for my homeschool that I used there to mark that. And I do have some sticky notes on the back. Financial section, which I'm not going to go into because I just keep track of my bills here. And then in the second half, where I have another clip, this is where when my husband and I sit down and financially plan, I write down any notes. If I have things that, oh gosh, this is coming up, or I know that this reoccurring thing bill is happening. We're kind of working towards the whole Dave Ramsey thing. And if you're interested in learning more about that, check out Jen Plans. She has some great videos on the whole Dave Ramsey system. We're kind of dabbling in it and working towards it. We've gotten all our credit cards paid off by using that system, but we haven't done everything in place yet. But yeah, so that's what this section is for. Then my miscellaneous section at the back is just all of the extras of the Inkwell Press Planner. I have extra, you know, the gift list and the travel and more travel project planning, shopping pages. This is a download from Knockout Print Shop. Some project planning pages. One thing I did do is I took a daily page and I divided it up with the times. And I'm trying to kind of set up what my weeks look like. And then I think on the back, I'm going to set up perfect day. So I'm also trying to look at my general tasks that I have. What is it that I want that is important and where you should be spending most of your time? What is insignificant? What is immediate? Things that you need to do that are important to do, but that have some sort of a deadline focused on them, that kind of thing. So I'm kind of playing with that, and I really like how it turned out. I drew lines using my gray Statler, and then I used my mild liners to mark the activities. If you've followed me at all, you know everything in my life is color coded. So when I look at this, I know what it means. And just kind of try to figure out a way. I don't use the daily pages very often. I haven't had a day where I really felt like that was necessary yet, but I wanted to try and use them, so that's what I did. Then at the very end, we have some extra note pages and some extra dot grid pages. And then I keep my sticker sheets in the back, just like I normally do. This is the one for the current theme, and this will come out. This is February's theme. These are my weather stickers that I keep with me. I've already switched out these stickers for February's theme because most of my planning is done. Nothing's really changed. This is a clip that I got from Ashley Lee Designs, and it's really pretty. It's a pink halo foil, and it's my monogram, so I put that there because I just love it. I think it's cute. I think I'm gonna have to get new yellow tabs because these move every time I come back here. And then I keep pages here, stickies here, and that's it. So that's kind of how my January went. I'm very proud of myself. I kept that video at about, I think it's gonna be about 25 minutes. If you have any questions or if there's anything specific that you want to see or you'd like me to do a video on, let me know below. I've been trying to come up with ideas of doing videos about processes and things that we use around planning. Like I said, right now just doing Plan With Me's every week is very difficult. I don't have an office space or a space to film where I can leave things set up. So I find it really, really hard to find a spot, enough time where it's quiet, get all my stuff together and do it. Especially since when I'm prepping for the month ahead, I do it over the course of the previous month. So there's not really a set time to sit down and do it. So thought this was the best of both worlds. You get to come through and see how how it all comes out at the end. And if you have questions about stickers that I used or pens or anything like that, just let me know below. I hope you guys have had a wonderful start to 2019. I can't wait to start uploading videos for February. I already have some filmed, and I've already got ideas for things I'm gonna film for March. So have a great day. If you need anything, let me know. I'd be happy to film things or answer questions or whatever I can do to help. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.